What's up, everybody? This is Rui Diaz Mio Cid with another Minecraft tutorial with command blocks. Basically, how to build a PvP arena that tracks your score. How to have a scoreboard with your PvP arena and have it add points whenever you kill your opponents. And helping me today is...
CoolForceKnight.
That's right. And would you like to get us started? Would you like to tell us how we put this together, CoolForceKnight?
So, I think you should start us off by explaining what the objective and how to set up the objective and scoreboard.
That's right. Yeah, we tried to do a stream the other day where we explained this, but it was, but we didn't solve it during the stream. But this is where it all starts. The first thing you need to do, you need to have a command block that has that adds an objective, which is basically a scoreboard. An objective is a scoreboard for all intents and purposes. And the command you need is /scoreboard space objectives space add space the name of the scoreboard. We've just called it points space dummy. Dummy, it's not calling you a dummy. It is required because it kind of means placeholder here because it's just kind of like generic scoreboard. Because unlike Java, Bedrock doesn't have all the different kinds of scoreboards that automatically track kills. We have basically finagled it into the game by watching various videos. But anyway, it's scoreboard, space objectives, space add, space points, but it could be whatever. It could be feet, it could be farts, it could be whatever you want it to be. Space dummy. But when you do that, look, I'm going to add it. Still does not show on screen. We need another command, this command, scoreboard, /scoreboard, space objectives, space set display, space sidebar, space the name of the scoreboard again, space descending. It could be ascending or descending because that basically just determines in what order the player's scores will display. So anyway, I'm going to activate this. Bam. And as you can see in the middle right portion of the screen, it displays a scoreboard. It says points. And that's the easy part. Of course, to add points, you could use these other command blocks to manually add points, which is, not very helpful if you're in PvP, because you basically have to rely on the honor system. But anyway, just to be clear, the add point command is this: /scoreboard, space players, space add, space the name of the player to receive a point, space the name of the scoreboard again, space 1, or the number of points. I could have added 5 and it would have added $5 a piece, or 5 points a piece. But anyway, I'm going to reset that. Bam, our scores are set to 0. CoolForceKnight, can you tell us how to automate this? How can we make it to where whenever I kill you, I get a point, whenever you kill me, you get a point? How do we do that?
Okay, so in order to automate it, we need to. If you want to do this for 1v1 PvP, then you're gonna need 2 bars.
2 rows of command blocks.
Two rows of command blocks. So over here,
since it's my screen, CoolForceKnight, sorry to interrupt. Which one do you want me to click on to display? Because they're not going to see your screen.
On the right. On the right.
Mine? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I am displaying the command.
So, as you can see, it says /test4 at all entities, name, CoolForceKnight, and then radius 3. So what this command is doing, it's making it so that it is always looking for if I am within 3 blocks of the command block.
Exactly. That's it's a repeating command block. It's unconditional and it's always active. That's how it has to be. Repeating means that it's like executing that command over and over, nonstop.
Yeah. And then the next command block is going to be a chain that is conditional and always active.
Okay,
I'm
displaying it.
And basically, the first command block, if I am within a 3 block radius, then it will teleport teleport me to these coordinates, which are the coordinates of the arena.
The entrance of the arena, that's correct. Because to do that, Cool Force, I'm going to make just a quick parentheses here. We have set our spawn points. We have used the spawn point.
I can explain that.
Okay, and I'm displaying it. Please do.
Yeah. Okay, so after you teleport, it has teleported you back to the arena, it will add a point to the other player. So it's basically, in order to put this easily, it's the order of the names is the enemy player, and then your name.
Okay.
For the order of the command blocks. And you may be asking yourself, well, how does this work? Because I'm not always going to respawn in here. Well, you need to set your spawn up over here, so that whenever you respawn, you need to use the slash.
Slash spawn point.
Use the slash spawn point command, and if you do that, then it will, every time that you spawn over here, it will activate the point giver of the enemy, and it will give them a point.
Yeah, the point giver is basically the final command block on both of these rows. Right? Cool Force Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the point giver that you're mentioning is basically the final command block in both of these rows. Because, like, my point is that we have set our spawn points, both of our spawn points, to whenever we die, we reappear in between these two rows. That means whenever Cool Force Knight kills me, I will reappear here. But let me show you what happens the moment you get close to that area. Because I want you to pay attention to this command block, which is on the first row here, on the row that gives points to Cool Force Knight. It will, as soon as it detects my presence in this area, because the first command block, let me get closer, is testing for my presence, essentially. And when it detects me, it will activate this block, which is a chain command block, conditional, always active. Remember, the blue ones will be chain, conditional, always active. And the purple one, the first one, is repeating, unconditional, always active. That's the same for both rows. But anyway, so this command block is always looking for me, basically. And when I respawn here, it will activate this one, which will respawn me, which will teleport me to the entrance of the arena, which will activate the final command block, giving Cool Force Knight a point. Because look, it really only adds points whenever it detects the player in the area. I'm going to get close and watch what happens. Bam! See how Cool Force Knight got a point? It's only because...
And then I'm going to demonstrate.
Yes. Okay, he got teleported. He went in between the blocks and reappeared up there. But the point is that if our spawn point is set to between those blocks, when we die, it will detect us and add the point to the other player. Thus, effectively, it adds a point whenever you get a kill. So I'm going to reset the...
The only disadvantage about this is that it counts every single death and not just the ones that have been caused by a player.
Exactly. So if you fall off the arena... Well, but that's still fair, though. That's still good because, you know, it's good enough. I mean, when you're done playing, you'll just reset the scoreboard. You can remove the objective. But anyway, I'm going to add it, re-add it, show scoreboard. And why don't we demonstrate, Cool Force Knight, so we can show people what happens.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to shut the door. I'm going to... Okay, you've changed your mode to survival. I'm going to do the same.
Yep.
Survival. Okay, so I'm going to let you kill me first. And I'm going to demonstrate what happens. So are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Man.
Let's actually fight.
I am PvPing the heck out of this. Bam. Okay. I died, but I'm not going to respawn just yet because I want you to think about what's going to happen. When I hit respawn, I am going to respawn in between those 2 rows of blocks. When I respawn in between those 2 rows, the second block will... Well, the first block will detect my presence. The second block will know to teleport me back to the arena. And then the third block will give the point...
See it for...
Right, you won't even see it. You won't even see it because when I hit respawn, I'm going to appear back in the arena. But for a split second, even though you won't see it, I will be in between the 2 rows. So watch what happens and watch Cool Forest Knight have a 1 point. Bam! There we go. Now I'm gonna do the same to you. And okay, let's just battle. Ah! Take this. Die! Blah blah blah. Okay. Anyway, once we finish battling, bam. See, he respawned here, but for a split second he did respawn in between the rows of blocks, and then the rows of blocks teleported him back in here, and that gave me a point. So effectively, it is a battle arena. It is a great setup, and I hope you found this edifying and educational. But that is how you can put together a scoreboard that tracks kills. And again, this only works for 2 players. Because if you have 3, you'll have to exponentially grow those rows of blocks. But this works. Anything you'd like to add, Cool Force Knight?
No.
No, that pretty much covers it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm Rui Diaz Mio Cid, everybody. And I've been helped today by...
CFK.
And we will be signing off. Thanks for watching, folks. Laters.